Maybe Marouane Fellaini deserves his own emoji.I and the continued absence of £89 million player product Paul Pogba, the less celebrated Belgian netted his first double for Manchester United and allowed Jose Mourinho's title charge to continue without a backwards glance towards his record signing. There will be far harder tests than Crystal Palace, whose challenge at Old Trafford lasted less than 3 minutes and are further away than ever from giving Roy Hodgson a chance to collect his £1 million survival bonus. Even so, it was impressive in the way that Fellaini made the midfield his own, even overshadowing partner Nemanja Matic. He was his normal reliable self-clearing Palace set pieces in his own area and just as dangerous at the other end, twice converting from close range. With Palace briefly threatening an equalizer, he rifled in an Ashley Young cross to make it 2-0 shortly before half-time. His second goal, and the team's third, was a deft header in front of marker Damien Delaney from Marcus Rashford's free kick. Mata and Romelu Lukaku, with his 7th and 7 for United, also got on the scoresheet at the start and end of a one-sided game. All managers are different. Sometimes we like players that others don't like, said Mourinho, trying to explain Fellaini's rejuvenation since he replaced Louis van Gaal. I think Marouane has important qualities and I try to use them.He has played for me as a defensive midfielder, a second striker and today a regular midfield player. He is a great character, and we have a good relation. Fellaini's recognizable hairdo has made him an easy target. Not now, and it'll be United sweating more than the player that he's in the final year of his contract. I think only a strong character could come through all the difficult times he's had here, said Mourinho. He had to be a strong character.He is a fighter.He has a lot of pride.I am really pleased that I helped him to reach this level and to chance the perception. With Pogba's return date from a hamstring injury not known, Fellaini will remain important to United's season as they seek to build on an excellent start of 19 points from 21. Palace arrived at Old Trafford in a mess.Three centre-halves, James Tomkins, Timothy Fosu-Mensah and Scott Dann, were unavailable, leading to a recall for 36-year-old Damien Delaney. Up front, winger Bakary Sako was deployed as of N09 with Christian Benteke and Connor Wickham injured. We were playing a team that is possibly out of our league, said Hodgson after seeing his team slump to a 7th consecutive defeat without a goal. I fear we have to accept we're like a boxer fighting in a weight class that we can't handle. If Hodgson's plan was to keep things tight early on, it failed spectacularly. After 3 minutes, Marcus Rashford feinted to go past Joel Ward in one direction then twisted to fly past him in the other. When the England youngster got to the byline, his measured cutback evaded 3 Palace shirts before Mata nipped in front of Mamadou Sakho and fired in from 12 yards. It was the Spaniard's first goal of the season on his 200th Premier League appearance. In the visitors' dugout, Hodgson sunk ever lower in his seat. Palace at least had a sniff of a quick reply, Sakho heading over from Yohan Cabaye's free kick and Sakho testing the G from 20 yards. Andros Townsend appeared under clear instructions to test Ashley Young, but when the boot was on the other foot, United went 2-0 ahead after 35 minutes. Young advanced into the final third, and when Townsend didn't stick close enough to him, he swung in a fabulous arse delivery to the far post, where Fellaini arrived like a steam train to finish from a few yards with his right foot. Smalling and Rashford went close to adding a third before half-time, but it duly arrived anyway after 49 minutes. Rashford put plenty of purchase on his free kick and Fellaini got in front of Delaney to apply the finishing touch with his head from a couple of yards. It was the Belgians' first club brace for the club since signing from Everton in 2014. Hodgson, down to the bare bones, made his point by giving 24-year-old Freddie Ladapo his Palace debut, having been signed from non-league Margate and sent on loan to Oldham and Shrewsbury last season. He's never had a sniff of the Premier League before, said the former England manager. A fourth United goal was harsh on the downtrodden visitors, but it's almost written in the rules that Lukaku must score. The latest in his collection was a tap-in after substitute Anthony Martial had done all the hard work down the left. Still, the Belgian can be proud of starting his United Premier League career with 7 goals in 7 games, only Andy Cole before him has managed that. If Palace draw another blank in their next game against Chelsea, they will equal Halifax's unwanted record from all 4 divisions of failing to score in their opening 8 league fixtures. A 4th consecutive goalless defeat for Hodgson would also leave him with the same record as Frank de Boer, though he's not going to get the sack, of course.